I can see you smiling into your pint when my card gets declined at the bar. You absolutely thrive on the misery. You sit there watching me panic, waiting for the exact moment I trip over my own feet. You don't just want an argument, you want a casualty. You just love to bite me. Bite me. You are literally laughing while I'm holding my head in my hands, waiting for the landlord to kick the door in just so you can tell me I earned it. You are gunning for the absolute destruction of my sanity. You want me stripped completely bare right down to the floorboards just so you can lean in close and bite me. Oh, bite me. To bite someone, to physically draw the blood and watch it drip on the carpet. What is the rush that you get when you ruin a life? Are you getting a kick out of the panic? I want to know how it feels to bite someone, to drag them into the house, lock the door and pierce the skin. And pierce the skin. That feeds you and then complain about the taste of the fingers. You will completely rip apart the people who actually pay your rent. You treat the people who love you like a chew toy. It's a rigged fruit machine and I am not putting another quid in the slot. I wouldn't bet a single penny on you doing the right thing. I wanna know how it actually feels to bite someone, to physically draw the blood and watch it drip on the carpet. What is the rush that you get when you ruin a life? Are you getting a kick out of the panic? I want to know how it feels to bite someone, to drag them into the house, lock the door and pierce the skin. And pierce the skin. Welcome to the room with the rented sparkle. Don't blink too long or you'll miss the marvel. Welcome to the show where the props are gold, but the shine rubs off when the lights go cold. Welcome to the life you practice. Fake grin, big win, built like plastic. Welcome to the gloss you swear you own, but it melts right off your foam crown. Yeah, welcome to the scene you think you run. It's fun till the filter comes undone. Try not to trip on that ego lift. Walk like you bought that confidence. Pose like you knew the lens since birth. Act like the camera owes you worth. Fresh new shoes but your steps are shaky. Smile so wide it looks entirely fakey. Check the tag on the sleeve of the suit. Safety pin tight to keep the credit note mute. Got the fake tan streaking on the collar of the shirt. Beauty is a chore and the effort is a hurt. Walking like a foal on a frozen pond. Trying to look elite but you're just a bit fond of the version of yourself you projected on the screen. While you're sweating in the corner of a dirty mezzanine. You're adjusting the jacket to hide the sweat patches. Counting up the hours until the reality catches. If your feet hurt, that's the tax you pay for a life that only works on display. Let it snap, call it style. Let it slip, call it wild. Welcome to the life you practice. Fake grin, big win, built like plastic. Welcome to the gloss you swear you own, but it melts right filter comes undone, done, done. One, two, freeze frame, now strike that pose you can't maintain. Got that dress up posture, rented swagger, talking big like you're a heavyweight blagger. Sip cheap drinks like the high end, act like you got billionaires for friends. Room full of folks trying to fake the vibe, everyone cool, no one alive. You're looking past my head for a better connection, checking for the likes in your latest collection, adjusting the filter till your nose disappears, ignoring the silence and the internal sneers. You're dropping big names like you're emptying the bins, counting up the losses and rerunning them wins, checking the reflection in the spoon at the table, desperate to prove that you're actually stable, existing for the tally in the digital nod, treating the algorithm like a literal god. You call it glamour, I call it glue, just holding together a version of you. And when the night stops cheering your name, you'll be glad I stayed the same. Stayed the same, bang, bang. Welcome to the life you practice. Fake grin, big win, built like plastic. Welcome to the glass you swear you own, but it melts right off your foam crown. Yeah, welcome to the scene you think you run. It's fun till the filter comes undone. Welcome home, foam crown undone. Try again tomorrow. Paying $1,500 a month for the damp on the plaster, watching the capital crumble a little bit faster, avoiding the kid in the puffer, preventing disaster, tapping the plastic and bowing to corporate masters. The foxes are tearing the rubbish to shreds in the night, we're dragging our feet and avoiding a physical fight, breathing the diesel and choking on toxic exhaust, ignoring the physical, mental and medical cost. Sitting on the central line, sweating through a work shirt, breathing in the friction of a million commuters. A bloke at the end of the carriage is screaming at the sliding doors. Everybody puts their headphones in and stares at their own trainers. It's a masterclass in pretending that you are entirely deaf, a masterclass in waiting for the announcement speaker to click. You step over a puddle of sick outside the station barrier, your landlord raised the deposit, your train is delayed again. Nobody says good morning, nobody makes a sound, just tapping the yellow circle and waiting for the gate to open. There's a gentrified coffee shop right by the betting shop, watching the property prices and waiting for pennies to drop. You got a section 60 running right down the high street, e-bikes flying down the pavement, nearly taking off your feet. Kids in the balaclavas wearing big puffers in July. Nobody is asking any questions, nobody is asking why. Just a siren in the distance, just a normal Tuesday night. Another police cordon by the chicken shop, another flashing light. It's the normalization of the absolute despair. You're breathing in the tension like it's oxygen in air. You got a corporate professional ignoring the unapproachable, treating the poverty like it is something uncoachable. We're packed in a tin can, shoulder to shoulder, getting a little bit poorer and a little bit older. There is no glamour in a 2-hour commute from Zone 4. There is no romance in dodging police tape outside the corner shop. We just drink overpriced lagers in a pub that smells like damp towels and pretend we aren't completely burnt out. Just pressing our bank cards against the glass terminal. Green light, let me through. I just want to go to bed. Paying $1,500 a month for the damp on the plaster, watching the capital crumble a little bit faster, avoiding the kid in the buffer, preventing disaster, physical, mental and medical cost. You're turning the key in the cylinder, bolting the locks on the door, ignoring the letters of credit that pile on the laminate floor. It's a capitalistic, highly sadistic statistic machine, wiping the blood off the pavement to keep the metropolis clean. You're setting the morning alarm for 5:45, swallowing instant coffee, indulging the politics. You pay for the privilege of panic, the constant commute, wearing a broken expression inside of a corporate suit. The city is swallowing everyone, chewing the bones and the meat. So tap on the yellow circle and drag your exhausted feet. You really love that phrase, don't you? Ride or die. Looks great in a text at 2 in the morning, but it's funny how the ride only happens when you need a lift home from the pub. And the die is what happens to your phone battery the second I actually need you. You call me wifey when you're standing in the smoking area, showing me off to the boys like I'm a trophy on the shelf. But Tuesday morning comes around, the club is shut, the room is cold, and suddenly you're playing hide and seek all by yourself. You only ever ring my number when the bass is in your chest, typing out a little heart but moving like an absolute pest. You want the safety of our home, you want the freedom of the street. You want to eat from every plate but keep your own completely neat. You treat me like a backup plan, a parachute in case you fall, but I ain't not sitting on a bench waiting for a referee to call. You want me to be loyal while you're out there moving loose. I don't chase a single person, mate, I'm the one who gets to choose. So are we riding or are you walking? Because I am entirely sick of the talking. You say that I'm yours but you're living a lie. So put the keys on the table and look in my eye. Ride or die. Mate, you're not even in the bloody car. Let's take a look at the reality, the way you actually play the game. You parade me at the party, but you panic when I say your name. You ghost me for a solid week, you leave me on a double tick, then rock up at my front door, acting like you're feeling sick. I am not a bloody nurse, I am not a taxi cab. I'm not picking up the bill for another weekend bar tab. You want a loyal little girl who sits quietly in the back? Well, you can pack your little bags and walk right down the track. I need an actual reality, I don't need the flash and fake. I'm cutting off the oxygen to see exactly what you take. If you want me, you say it in the daylight, sober to my face. If you don't, then stop wasting my time. You think you're playing the field, but you're just playing yourself. I'm not plan B, I'm the person who just locked the door. So are we riding or are you walking? Because I am entirely sick of the talking. You say that I'm yours, but you're living a lie. So put the keys on the table and look in my eyes. Mate, you're not even in the bloody car. Yeah, have a good life. Play it safe, kid. Play it safe. Play it safe, kid. This art is just spreadsheets and stats. They want the hooks and the hi-hats and the hats, but I learned the truth comes from the ugly bits, the parts that don't fit when the industry sits. I never matched the mold they tried to cast. I broke the shell and I made it move fast. They clap for the pain when it's polished and neat, but they turn away from the mess on the street. I've seen every trend and I've heard all the talk. I'm carving my own path on the side of the walk. I'm stuck in the middle of the fake and the real, between the algorithm and the things I actually feel. They say play it safe, kid, but I go where my thoughts did. They think this thing is a business, but do they even know what the truth is? Will they ever know what real is? Play it safe, kid. Sorry if that last bit just bruised your pride, but you've been taking every easy ride, overdosing on the comfort songs and the easy lines, the ones that have been recycled 800 times. Let's step back and look at what's actually mine. Who would you actually bleed for in that queue in line? See, there's a list of names we don't discuss, the ones that are currently haunting us. Forget your fame and your pretty little streaming game. It's all just a way to keep the people feeling tame. If you ever stand between the truth and me, you're gonna hear the sound of actual honesty. All these tracks I hear sound hollow, just a bunch of empty words that follow. Don't trust a face that's been photoshopped. Don't trust a song where the heart has been dropped. Don't trust a track that feels too safe. Don't trust a tune that's just taking up space. Play it safe, kid. Truth is, I say play it safe, kid, but I go where my thoughts fit. They think this thing is a business, but do they even know what real is? Do they even know what real is? But do they even know what real is? Do they even know what real is? People always say they want to be a kid again, like it was all just ice lollies and summer holidays. But they forget the pure, unfiltered adrenaline of the tarmac, the absolute terror of being the last one standing in a game of British Bulldog. It wasn't just a playground, it was an arena. Break time starts, running out the double doors, absolutely beating hearts, lining up against the brick, waiting for the whistle blow. British Bulldog on the concrete, nowhere else to go. You are dodging and weaving, you're tearing your knees. You're running from the tigers like a spreading disease, creeping up behind the back of the biggest kid in school, playing what time is it, Mr. Wolf, and breaking every rule. And the rumors spread faster than a plague in the dirt. Somebody stole from the lunchbox, somebody got hurt. They said Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked, I'll tell you where it is. It's in the back of the class, hidden by the kid who's gonna step on the grass. It's a dog-eat-dog, highly territorial zone, and you're just trying to survive until you get to go home. We were terrified of nothing, we were terrified of all. Bouncing off the ceiling, we were staring at the wall. It was brilliant, it was brutal, it was magic, it was mud. Pocket full of pennies and a knee full of blood. Childhood is a riot, childhood is a war. But we're looking back and wishing we could play a little more. It wasn't all just running, we had the hierarchy set, climbing up the climbing frame, placing down a bet, singing I'm the queen of the castle, you're the dirty rascal, screaming at the bottom of the slide, causing a hassle. And then it's kiss catch, running from the opposite sex, handstand wars on the grass, almost breaking our necks, chanting Andy Pandy, sugar and candy, earn toi, making up the rules like it's a physical law. We had the hustlers in the corner of the concrete floor, selling penny sweets and plastic like an absolute store. She sells seashells by the seashore, the shells she sells are seashells, I'm sure. And the kid with the energy is tearing up the hood, breaking every single stick in the middle of the wood. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? We were buzzing off the sugar, buzzing off the juice, an absolute asylum of the kids on the loose. I ripped my favorite trousers playing kiss catch in year 6, slid right across the gravel on my knees. I cried for about a minute, and then I got right back up, wiped the grit out of my hands and started running again. That's what being a kid is. You don't know how permanent the damage can be yet, so you just throw yourself at the floor and expect to bounce. We were terrified of nothing, we were terrified of all. Bouncing off the ceiling, we were staring heard this song. I'm not gonna hate you. I heard you telling everyone to sharpen their knives. You sounded proud of it. Why do you want me to hate you? I'm not gonna hate you. I'm not gonna hate you. You're acting like a riot just to hide the fact you're quiet and you're dancing in the middle of the rain. I'm not gonna hate you. I'm not gonna give you what you want. I'm offering the love instead of joining in the taunt. You're projecting the clinical depression while you're testing the lesson of a cynical profession. It's a complicated armor. You're a frustrated farmer plotting out dated trauma. You want the physical collision and the critical derision of a clinical decision. You're navigating the distraction, aggravating the traction of a devastating reaction. You're fostering the bitterness while fostering the witnesses to monitor the sicknesses. You'd rather have a punch than a hand on your shoulder, watching your own heart get harder and colder. You're upsetting the neighbors just to feel some heat, dragging your knuckles on the cold grey street. I'm not gonna give you the reaction you want. I'm not gonna join in the ridicule or the taunt. I'm looking at the person behind the aggressive display, the one who's actually terrified of what I might say. If I told you that I liked you, would you run away? Why do you want the hate? It's easier to break it than to fix the state. Fix the state, fix the state. Your six are sitting on the towels in the kitchen alone, ignoring all the pings on your phone. But you push it all back, running on the same old track, same old track, same old track, same old track. You're asking for a riot, asking for a war, but I'm just standing here outside your door, outside your door, outside your door. It's love, it's love, it's love that you need. Stop trying to make your own heart bleed, heart bleed, heart bleed. Stop it. I'm not looking for a payout, I'm looking for a way out for the both of us to lay out every single thing we pray about. You're drinking from a broken cup, trying hard to choke it up. The system is a setup and you're trying hard to broke it up. But love is not a weakness, mate. Love is not a trap. It's the only thing that's left when the world begins to snap. So put the weapon on the table, stop the act and stop the fable. I'm standing right beside you when I'm ready and I'm able. Why do you want me to hate you? I'm not gonna hate you. I'm not gonna hate you. You're acting like a riot just to hide the fact you're quiet and you're dancing in the middle of the rain. I'm not gonna hate you. I'm not gonna give you what you want. I'm offering the love instead of joining in the taunt. I'm not gonna hate you. 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 Your enemy, even if you really want me to be. Put the kettle on. People think loyalty is a matching tattoo or a comment on a photo. Nah. Loyalty is giving me your last fiver for the electric meter. Loyalty is sitting in the freezing cold at a bus stop at 2 in the morning because I forgot my wallet. Let's get into it. Check the mic, check the bass, check the overdraft. We don't do the fake smiles, we just sit and laugh. Standing on the pavement, freezing in the night air, waiting for the late bus, splitting up the cab fare. I'm the one holding pride, you're the one with the drink. We don't need a massive chat to know what each other think. Keep it straight, keep it level, skip the drama and the fuss. If you're talking about a circle, then you're talking about us. I'm dropping truth, dropping facts on the regular, calling up my mate, using credit on the cellular. Nothing suck about the squad, we don't have to pretend. You can keep the acquaintances, I'm sticking with my friend. When the chips are down, we step up. When the tab is heavy, we split the cup. Ain't no solo mission when we walk through the door. 4 guys in the diner leaving tips on the floor. No fake handshakes, no acts in the part. Just an empty bank account and a massive high. I like my music music, knocking speakers in the hatchback. If somebody steps to you, I'm the one who steps back. Not to run away, nah, just to give you some space. But if they cross the line, then I'm right in their face. Lending out a 20 note, knowing I won't see it soon. Sitting on the sofa playing FIFA till the afternoon. If your car tire pops, I'll be towing you away. If you're moving to a flat, I'll be lifting boxes all day. I don't need a massive crowd, I don't need a big parade. I just need the people who will sit with me inside the shade. I'm talking literal shade, cause the electric got cut. We're just eating cold beans with that front door shut. I ain't writing out a paragraph to prove that we're tight. We've been sitting in the kitchen talking rubbish all night. You were broke on a Tuesday, I covered around. Now it's Friday, then you're buying cause you got a few pounds. It's a simple transaction, no tally, no score. Just leaving the trainers on the mat by the door. If your radiator breaks, I'm bringing a coat. If you're short on the electric, I'm handing a note. I don't need a massive circle, just a table for two. Eating leftover takeaway, watching the news. And we don't got a tour, we can stare at the screen. Passing the controller while we're pausing the scene. No fake social climbing, no acting the boss. Just splitting the damage, no matter the cost. If your engine won't start, I ain't pushing the back. We ain't shaking on it once because we don't gotta act. Some of them try to talk, but they just talk loud. Some of them try to walk, but they follow the crowd. I don't need a crowd, I just need the actual crew. If you need a couch to crash on, I got the sofa for you. When the chips are down, we step up. When the tab is heavy, we split the cup. Ain't no solo mission when we walk through the door. Four guys in the diner leaving tips on the floor. No fake handshakes, no acting the part. Just an empty bank account and a massive heart. Right, you owe me for the pizza. Don't be weird about the change. See you tomorrow. What's the rush then? I've been driving through the same 3 streets in this town. Different names on the signs, but I'm just circling round. Trying to outrun the feeling that I can't even name. Thinking loud enough to give my own head a headache. They say I'm wasting the days like I'm burning through cash, but running at a sprint just leads to a crash. So I'm pulling the handbrake right here on the tiles. Maybe staying still is better than clocking the miles. I am taking my time, I am still figuring out how to let the air in. All the racket in my skull, it keeps talking through my skin. I don't know where the road is heading, but I'm taking the turn. This life isn't a sprint, it's a long, slow burn. Every blueprint I drew starts to smudge and to smear, while people shout their targets into everyone's ear. They want success like it's a bottle you can buy at the shop, but I've seen people freeze the second they finally reach the top. I'll stay quiet, yeah, I'll take the side road instead. No medals at the finish, no heavy thoughts in my bed. If I find a bit of quiet before the clock hits the end, then I've beaten the system, I've managed to bend. I am taking my time, I am still figuring out how to let the air in. All the racket in my skull, it keeps talking through my skin. I don't know where the road is heading, but I'm taking the turn. This life isn't a sprint, it's a long, slow burn. Maybe I don't need a manual, maybe I don't need a map. Maybe life isn't for hoarding or falling into a trap. Just hold it while you've got it right here in your hand, before the clock runs out of sand. I am taking my time, I am still figuring out how to let the air in. All the racket in my skull, it keeps talking life isn't a sprint, it's a long, slow burn. Da 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 da. I've been chasing the clock just to prove that I'm fine, but I think I'll get there when I stop the climb. To hell and back again, rang the exorcist. Told him save the petrol, mate, I've learnt to live with the rot. I fell to pieces, just bits of me on the floor, barely keeping it together, whatever that means. Failed every single subject, dropped out. Lost every minute spent praying for a bit of solace in the drought. We're just strangers now, ignorance is bliss, until the water hits the chin. Just change your perspective, the boat is not sinking, and we are not drowning, we're in it together. If I'm being honest, keep your promise, we are in this together. Look at the state of the woodwork, the water is coming right over the deck, and you're telling me everything's perfectly fine. I am sitting downstairs with the plastic bucket, you're pointing at the clouds pretending it's a sunny day. I haven't paid the council tax in a month, we are physically going under the surface. Stop telling me to smile, stop telling me the boat is invincible, when I can literally see the holes in the bottom. Well, I saw the ghost up in the attic, I told him my life's in shambles too, mate. And if we're being honest, I don't think I could feel it, and I wish I could care. Apathy's been the governor for way too long, just sitting in the chair, staring at the wall, nothing there at all. I barely got the saving grace, 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 I barely got the saving grace. Just change your perspective, the boat is not sinking, and we are not drowning, we're in it together. If I'm being honest, keep your promise, we are in this together. We are in this together. We are in this together. I barely got the saving grace, I barely got the saving grace, I barely got the saving grace. We are in this together. We are in this together. I am completely empty, and I am terrified of what is sitting underneath. Do not look at my face and tell me to calm down, because I'm one minor inconvenience from leaving this town. I am totally dead, I am entirely exhausted, I am not holding it together, I am not doing well, I am just incredibly good at masking the hell. I spent all morning practicing a perfectly normal facial expression in the bathroom mirror. I reckon I nailed it. let's go to the pub. I push through the door of the pub and I put on the act, pretending the skull and the brain are completely intact. I nod at the barman, I'm paying for all of the round, and I focus on keeping my trainers attached to the ground. My mates are complaining about their jobs on their phones, and I'm sitting here swallowing down the physical groans. Smile, sip, nod, playing the role of the mate while I'm praying to God. They talk about therapy, acting incredibly deep, while I haven't had a legitimate solid week of sleep. I order another pint just to give my hands a physical task. Terrified the table is going to see right through the mask. Chat, drink, choke, I am forcing out the banter. I'm acting the joke, talking way too fast, and I am speaking too loud, because silence is a massive threat when you're sat in a crowd, just following every single unwritten social rule, while I grip on the edge of the sticky bar stool. If I just stopped talking right now, if I just sat here and started crying into the glass, would you ask me what was wrong, or would you let the moment pass? Would you make a quick excuse, finish the drink and get a cab home? I am sitting at a table with my mates, and I am completely alone. I am completely empty, and I am terrified of what is sitting underneath. Do not look at my face and tell me to calm down, because I'm one minor inconvenience from leaving this town. I am totally dead, I am entirely exhausted, I am not holding it together, I am not doing well. I am just incredibly good at masking the hell. I'm dead inside, I am completely empty, I don't know what to do. I am dead inside, what do I do? I'm dead inside, I'm dead inside, I'm dead inside. Dead, 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 dead. Yeah, mate, I'm having a brilliant time. I need to go home. I know what you're looking at in the bathroom mirror at 7 a.m. Pulling down the long sleeves of your jumper before your mum walks in the kitchen, telling her the scratches were just the cat, swearing blind to yourself it's the last time. But your hands are loaded, and I'm wide awake. Sunlight hitting the linoleum floor, you're staring at the lock on the bathroom door. Water running cold, trying to wash away the red, replaying every heavy thought you carry to your bed. You walk downstairs, pour a bowl of stale flakes, practicing the smile that you're forcing for their sakes. Yeah, mom, I'm fine, just had a bad dream, but your hands hold a weapon that she hasn't even seen. You sit there at the table, the safety catches off, clearing out your throat with a dry little cough, plotting out the evening when you're back inside your room, sitting in the quiet, just waiting on the doom. And I'm pacing in my flat, checking on my phone, knowing there's 1,000 of you sitting all alone. I'm looking at the ceiling, staring at the light, trying to get some sleep, but I'm terrified tonight. Keep your hands in your pockets, mate, leave it alone. I'm staring at the ceiling and I'm checking my phone. Keep your hands in your pockets, mate, leave it alone. I can't get to sleep when you're sitting at home. So put the safety on, put the safety on. Just leave it in the drawer till the morning is gone. Put the safety on, put the safety on. Keep your hands in your pockets till the morning is gone. Let's take it a second, a minute, an hour. I know that you're sitting and drained of your power. I know that you're looking at things on the desk and you're feeling the heavyweight crush on your chest. But listen to me, listen close to the track. I'm standing right here and I'm pushing you back. If you need a target, if you need to hit, then aim it at me. I can stomach the grit, I got the condition, I got the disease. I know what it's like to be down on your knees. So take all the anger, the panic, the fist, dumping it at me. So you cross off the list, turn a weapon to a hand, turn a hand into a grip. Hold on to the mattress, don't let yourself slip. I'm watching the window, I'm waiting for dawn. I'm begging you, mate, please do not be gone. Look out the window, it's raining, but it's morning. You survived the night. You don't need to use your hands for that today. Unclench your jaw, drop your shoulders, step away from the desk. Keep your hands in your pockets, mate, leave it alone. I'm staring at the ceiling and I'm checking my phone. Keep your hands in your pockets. your hands in your pockets today. We go again tomorrow. We figure it out. Pull me close, yeah, we figure it out. We always do, we always do. Love is in the movies, the damp on the walls. It's answering the panic when the tragedy calls. It's the absolute high of just sitting at home, and the promise that you never have to do it alone. It's shouting in the kitchen when the boiler breaks down, then choosing each other in the roughest part of town. It is the beautiful mess of a Tuesday routine, the most unbelievable reality I've ever seen. We built this entire life from a second-hand sofa, sleeping under blankets when the winter took over. You sat with me eating baked beans from a tin when I felt like a failure who was never gonna win. You looked at my flaws and you didn't just run. You stood by my side when the damage was done. You're building flat pack furniture at 1:45, shouting over missing screws until the argument is done. But that is the glue, yeah, that is the concrete, dragging ourselves down a miserable street when the bank account empties and the MOT fails. We are keeping the carriage securely locked to the rails. I don't want a cinematic romance on a screen. I just want you in pajamas on the Friday routine. You are the only human who has seen me completely break and didn't walk out the front door for your own sake. We figure it out. We figure it out. Pull me close, yeah, we figure it out. We always do, we always do. Love isn't a movie, it's the damp on the walls. It's answering the panic when the tragedy calls. It's the absolute high of just sitting at home, and the promise that you never have to do it alone. It's shouting in the kitchen when the boiler breaks down, and choosing each other in the roughest part of town. It is the beautiful mess of a Tuesday routine, the most unbelievable reality I've ever seen. Let's talk about the absolute terror of time, watching the numbers on the calendar climb. I am genuinely scared of the day we get old, but I'm holding your hand in the freezing cold. You know my exact triggers and the panic attacks. You are smoothing the plaster right over the cracks when the pressure of the week starts to crush my spine. You just look in my eyes and you tell me it's fine. We are doing the food shop at 8:30, arguing over the price of the dinner on the plate. That is the actual romance, that is the truth. Trading the chaotic energy of our youth for a cup of hot tea and a hand on my chest, proving that this boring little life is the best. If the entire city completely collapsed today, I would stand in the rubble and refuse to look away, because you are the logic when the floorboards creak, and you are the strength when I am physically weak. We figure it out. We figure it out. We figure it out. Pull me close, yeah, we figure it out. We always do, we always do. We figure it out, we always do, we always do. There's a gal on the corner with her head down low, pushing down the panic just so it won't grow. There's a bloke on the last train staring through the glass, carrying a heartbreak that never came to pass. If you see them, say hello. Even quiet words can let them know There's a note on the table that never got read. There's a voice on the phone they left for the dead. But we walk past each other like we've all gone blind, forgetting that kindness can still change your mind. If you see them, say hello. Even quiet words can let them know that someone sees what they don't show. Sometimes you're saved by someone you don't know. I walked past the bloke on the bridge yesterday. He was looking at the water with nothing to say. I had my headphones in, just staring at my feet. Didn't stop, didn't ask, just kept walking down the street. Now I'm lying in my bed and I'm staring at the wall, wondering if he went home, wondering if he called. It takes 2 seconds just to ask if someone's right, but we keep our heads down and we hurry through the night. We got expensive phones, but we never actually speak. We see somebody crying and we turn the other cheek. Just a simple hello or a do you need a light could be the reason they decide to go inside tonight. Walk back in the house, turn the heating on high instead of sitting on a bench watching cars go by. We all carry pieces we don't let fall, but sometimes one small hand can hold them all. If you see them, say hello. Even quiet words can let them know that someone sees what they don't show. Sometimes we're saved by someone we don't know. Someone you don't know. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. Can you believe it's finally time? Last Orders is finally here. Let's go! Let's have it. Last Orders. Enjoy. So welcome everybody, step right into the zone. Leave the baggage at the door, welcome back to your home. This is real, this is raw, strip away all the plastic. We're taking the roof off and making it massive. So tell all the critics to step up and bite me. Are you ride or die? Are you standing beside me? Don't play it safe, kid, put your heart on the line. We are leaving the ghosts of our childhood behind. I'm not gonna hate you, I'm letting it drop, because loyalty carries us right to the top. It's a long, slow burn when you're lighting the fuse, and ignorance is bliss when you're watching the news. But I'm not dead inside, I got blood in my veins, I got dirt on my hands from the mud and the rains. Whatever the problem, we figure it out, because that is exactly what this is about. So open your ears and get ready to go before you turn into someone you don't know now. Sit back, relax and enjoy. Love, Tasha.